2024 Audi Q6 e-tron versus 2024 Porsche Macan are both luxury electric SUVs comparison. The 2024 Audi Q6 e-tron and the 2024 Porsche Macan are both luxury electric SUVs that are expected to be close competitors. Here's a side-by-side comparison to help you decide which one might be right for you. 2024 Audi Q6 e-tron. Focus, everyday usability and comfort. Performance, 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds, SQ6 version. Range, not yet available. Technology, advanced driver assistance systems, digital instrument cluster, head-up display. Price, expected to be slightly less expensive than the Macan. Release date, summer, fall 2024. Estimated price, starting around $65,000. 2024 Porsche Macan. Focus, sporty handling and performance. Performance, 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds, turbo performance version. Range, not yet available. Technology, similar features to the Q6 e-tron, but with a focus on performance-oriented systems. Price, expected to start around $80,000. Starting at $62,550. Here are some additional factors to consider. Brand image, Audi is known for its luxurious and comfortable interiors, while Porsche is known for its sporty performance. Cargo space, we don't have exact cargo space figures yet, but both SUVs are expected to offer a good amount of space for luggage and groceries. Dealer network, Audi has a wider dealer network than Porsche, so it may be easier to find a Q6 e-tron for service. Ultimately, the best choice for you will depend on your individual priorities. If you prioritize comfort, technology, and a slightly lower price tag, the Audi Q6 e-tron may be a good option. If you prioritize performance and handling, the Porsche Macan may be a better choice. Both SUVs are still new and there is not a lot of information available yet. Be sure to do your research and test drive both vehicles before making a decision. Porsche's best-selling Macan SUV is getting an all-electric makeover for the 2024 model year, sharing a platform with the upcoming Audi S6 e-tron. The Macan EV will feature a dual-motor powertrain, delivering up to 603 horsepower. And Porsche claims it will offer significantly more range than the Taycan sedan, using the Taycan's 800-volt electrical system. The Macan EV can reportedly charge from 10 to 80% in just 22 minutes on a DC fast charger. Meanwhile, Audi is expanding its electric SUV lineup with the Q6 e-tron, positioned between the Q4 e-tron and Q8 e-tron. It introduces the new premium platform electric architecture, featuring an 800-volt system for faster charging and sharing technology with the Audi S6 e-tron. Specs, motor and performance. The version of the Q6 e-tron with two motors gives it power on AWD and a total of 375 horsepower. There's a boost mode that briefly gives an extra 20 horsepower, making it 395 horsepower in total. If you're into more speed, the SQ6 is even more powerful with 482 horsepower, and in boost mode, it goes up to around 509 horsepower. The Q6 e-tron uses Audi's PPE platform, and it's designed with an 800-volt system, promising a strong electric performance. The battery is around 93.0 kilowatt-hours, and it can charge fast at 270 kilowatts. Audi says you can go from 10 to 80% charge in less than 30 minutes. Porsche hasn't shared all the details about the Macan EV's power setup yet. But what we do know is that it will have two motors, AWD, and go up to 603 horsepower for the fanciest model. There might be a version with just one motor and 2 WD later on. But we'll have to wait for more info closer to the Macan EV's launch. We don't know how far it can go on a single charge yet, but Porsche says it'll be more than the current Taycan, which can do about 227 miles on a full charge. The Macan EV will charge up real quick, thanks to its 800-volt setup, going up to 270 kilowatts. A test car drove over 250 miles on the highway and still had about 11% battery left, which makes it seem like it might go around 300 miles on one charge. Price. The anticipated starting price for the Audi Q6 e-tron is around $66,000 for the premium version, and it could go up to about $81,000 for the Sportback Prestige. Although Audi hasn't officially provided pricing details for the Q6 e-tron, we anticipate it to be positioned between the Q4 e-tron and Q8 e-tron models in terms of cost. We also expect it to have a similar structure in terms of trim levels, offering premium, premium plus, and prestige options in both the standard SUV and the more sloped sportback body styles. The standard setup will likely include a dual-motor AWD system, and there might be a more powerful S model available as well. The 2024 Porsche Macan EV is anticipated to begin at approximately $80,000 for the base model and reach around $100,000 for the GTS. More details about the various Macan EV versions and their prices will become clear as we approach the electric crossover's release date. Acceleration. Audi is expecting the dual-motor Q6 e-tron to accelerate to 62 miles per hour in under 6 seconds. Drivers have described the Q6 as composed and steady, highlighting its smooth ride with air suspension that cushions the impact of its 21-inch wheels against the road. Engine, transmission, and performance. For now, all Q6 e-tron models come with a dual-motor electric powertrain that offers all-wheel drive and 456 horsepower. A rear-wheel drive model with one electric motor is said to be coming later. We've driven a dual-motor prototype Q6 e-tron with an air spring suspension system and found that it offered a calm and controlled ride. The performance-minded SQ6 e-tron ups the ante with 510 horsepower and a sportier suspension tune, so enthusiast drivers will want to look at that model instead. When we get the chance to drive and test a more refined and final production model, we'll be sure to update this space. With the base turbo 4-cylinder, the Macan bounds to 60 miles per hour in just 5.0 seconds. It feels sprightly around town, but speed freaks will want to upgrade to the twin-turbo V6 powered S model. At our test track, the Macan S was only a few seconds behind the more powerful GTS with a 3.8-second 60 miles per hour time. The Macan S is significantly quicker than the times posted by the Audi SQ5 and Jaguar F-Pace S. An SUV probably doesn't need to launch off the line as quickly as that, but we sure appreciate it. Quickness is important in a crossover with sporting intentions, but we wouldn't be nearly as impressed with the Macan if it weren't for its all-around competence on the road. It feels remarkably like a sports sedan. The ride is wonderfully smooth and carefully controlled, and it's rare for a jolt from the pavement to make itself known to the driver. The steering is a tad lighter than it is in Porsche sports cars, but it's still micrometer accurate and pleasantly tactile. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The EPA hasn't weighed in on the Q6 e-tron's fuel economy estimates yet, and we haven't had a chance to take it on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy test route. When we do, we'll update this story with real-world test results. The most efficient Macan, according to the EPA, is the base model with the turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder, which is rated for 19 miles per gallon city and 25 miles per gallon highway. The Macan S, which is powered by the twin-turbo 2.9-liter V6, is rated for 17 miles per gallon city and 23 miles per gallon highway. On our 75 miles per hour real-world highway fuel economy loop, the Macan S averaged 26 miles per gallon, bettering its highway figure by 3 miles per gallon. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Like other Audi SUVs, the Q6 e-tron sports a contemporary cabin that is loaded with display screens and convenience features. While the look is undoubtedly modern, we suspect some users may be overwhelmed by the amount of digital real estate. Those folks are still sure to appreciate the attractive materials used throughout the interior, some of which are made from sustainable materials. Although the Q6 e-tron is close in size to the gas-powered Q5 SUV, its wheelbase is over 3 inches longer, which results in a more spacious passenger compartment. Cargo space behind the second row isn't as generous here as in some other EV SUVs, but the Audi does offer a small frunk storage compartment under the hood. The Macan's standard interior fittings are a disappointment in a crossover of this price and provenance, and it's expensive to outfit one in a manner that befits the Porsche crest. There's also less space for backseat passengers in the Macan than in most competitors. The power-adjustable seats for the driver and front passenger, while comfortable, are the only pieces of standard interior equipment that feel luxurious. You could have the whole interior draped in leather, which would partly address the issue, but Porsche, living up to its price-gouging reputation, requires an extra $2,230 just to cover the dashboard and doors in cowhide. A puny cargo hold and small interior cubbies make the Macan one of the least practical vehicles in this segment. But when has buying a Porsche ever been a rational choice? We fit 6 carry-on bags behind the bench and 16 with the rear seats folded, which should be enough for most people.